Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. It is Monday the 29th of August as that transfer deadline day nears. Just 2 more days to go. Don't forget, we'll be showing it all live from 3 o'clock on Ball Street till well after the window finishes. So if you don't want to watch Sky Sports News all day, if you can't watch it all day and you want to jump on the internet and watch people trying to make things up because there's nothing to talk about, then come over to Ball Street because that's where we'll be. But I think there'll be plenty to talk about, for not just for Everton but other clubs as well. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting transfer deadline days for the last few years. I really do think a lot of clubs are going to throw everything at it because it's just going to be a big mad scramble, and obviously we're going to be part of that. And I think the manager's already said, I think the owner's already said he expects us to be busy over the next few days trying to get deals sorted out. So who have we been linked with today? Well, Gabbiadini, the Napoli striker, has once again been linked with us. There's talk of Everton bidding €23 million for him, with Napoli wanting around 30. That's not going to happen, Napoli. Get your head sorted. He didn't score that many goals. He didn't score that many goals at all last season. I think it was either their owner or manager said basically if he feels like he has got something to do and he believes in the project at Napoli, then he should stay at Napoli. If he doesn't, then he should go. So I think it's more to do with how much Everton are going to pay him, really, let's be honest, at the end of the day. But that one definitely seems to have accelerated since Everton missed out on Perez, who's gone to Arsenal. So that one looks like it could happen. I'm not saying it will happen, I'm saying it could happen. We've said that before, so we'll wait and see. That's definitely bubbling under. Another one that's bubbling under is Berahini from Portugal somewhere. I've completely forgotten. Portuguese player. Again, £25 million Everton have supposed to have bid for him, with the club wanting 35 million again. I think Everton will be working to try and close that gap and get that sorted. With is it Braga he's with? Yeah, it's just gone fried. So we'll wait and see. Again, he's a midfielder, number 10, play wide, winger. You know, that kind of player, an attacking midfielder. Just what we need. I think that is just what actually we do need at the moment as well. Yes, we've got pacey wingers, but we don't have too many players in that number 10 spot. Yes, Ross Barkley can do that job, but competition is exactly what Everton needs. So that's another one that could definitely happen, or certainly is bubbling under at the moment. We'll wait and see on that one. Another one, again, this one player we've been linked with before is Wilfred Boney. Not really wanted by Manchester City. Manchester City don't seem very interested in holding on to players that they don't want. Look at the Joe Hart situation. He looks like he's going to Torino now. I think he's going to go to in Italy. So they've made it very clear they will. You know, they don't want to keep all the players that are not going to play. So he's been linked with us, as well as being linked with West Ham and Stoke. Stoke desperately in need of a striker. West Ham are desperately in need of a striker as well. I think Everton certainly could do with another striker. He's been a player that's been dismissed. But I think as the deadline ticks closer, you would imagine Everton and Man City could come to some kind of agreement, maybe a loan deal, just for them to get him off his books and for us to have another striker. Because, you know, again, we're desperately missing strikers. Yes, got Lukaku, Kone, Deulofeu, who can be a striker, but I think we definitely need someone to push Lukaku a little bit. And we've seen him crosses coming over from Balassi in the last couple of games. You know, you can imagine someone like Boney in the end of them. I think he'd love that kind of service. So that one could happen. On the outs, McCarthy again has been linked with a deal away. Newcastle have been rumoured to be willing to pay 20 million for him, which, yeah, I could see that. £20 million from Newcastle. Would he want to drop down to divisions? I'm not sure about that. Would Everton let him go though? Because he's got an injury. Ireland are monitoring him at the moment, so that seems like a legit injury. It's not just been made up to hide the fact that he wasn't playing on Saturday. Celtic are another team that have been interested. They're now in the Champions League. That takes them up a bracket and what they can afford. So Celtic could definitely look for him. He is a boyhood Celtic fan, I believe, as well. So that one could fall into place for him. It's whether they have got the money to pay for him and cover his wages. I think they'd be looking for a loan as well. I don't, Ronald Koeman said that he's not willing really to get rid of him. But if we could bring someone in, then maybe he would be tempted to let him go. So we'll wait and see on that one. Moving away from the ins and the outs, just mentioned here Ireland. It is international weekend. Morales, Romelu Lukaku looking really happy in the team photo with Roberto Martinez. One player who's not going on international is Ross Barkley, not being called up by Sam Allardyce, to the horror and dismay of a lot of people. Frankly, I couldn't care less. Although if the player if the player is disappointed, then I'm disappointed for the player. But I think this could be what Ross Barkley needs to sort of focus him, and it's been very easy for him. I think he got into the Everton team quite easy under Roberto Martinez. He got into the England squad quite easy. He's been to a World Cup, he's been to a Euros. Okay, he didn't play in the Euros, but it's been quite easy for him. Maybe he needs that challenge to fight his way into that squad. Although if he did get in the squad, he'd probably be used as a left back or something. But so that'll be interesting to see where that goes. As I say, I'm not too disappointed at this moment. I'd rather he was here on Merseyside, being coached by Ronald Koeman, fitness-wise as well by Ronald Koeman, getting him sharper, getting him better for Everton 2 weeks against Sunderland. So disappointed for the lad, but not really disappointed. Finally, something from Twitter. Joe Anderson, the mayor of Liverpool, has been at it again on Twitter. He's been asked a question about a stadium, and he's come out and he said, what did he say? He just basically hinted that it's closer than ever regarding the stadium. But then he made another tweet, a curiously cryptic, Riddler-style tweet, if you may. He basically said, the more the merrier, but he spelled more Moore. What does this all mean? What does this all mean? Now, people who are not familiar with the dock area of Liverpool, with Liverpool at all, there is a dock called the Bramley Moore Dock, which is situated where Everton have been looking. So to spell Moore, Moore, and there to be a Bramley Moore Dock, cryptic. See what you've done there. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. As he said it's hinted that it's closer than it's ever been, which has there's a lot of rumours going around at the moment that this is a done deal, and it's just a case of signing a few things off, and my mate knows him and he knows me and I know him, and that kind of thing. But Liverpool is a small place, and you imagine not many people could hold a secret like this. So we'll wait and see. I get the feeling. It's the same feeling I got this time last year when I thought we were going to get bought. If anyone remembers last season, watching me and Baz, and we said a few times we really felt like it was close that we were going to get bought. And this it's got the same thing. It's got the same feeling about it, that we can, it's not pie in the sky. There is a man who can actually get the job done, and there is a council who want to see it done, and there is a development group that probably would want Everton to buy. So it feels like all the things are coming together, and we can play our part because we actually have a thing called money now. So that's exciting. I can't wait to see what happens with that. I can't wait to see where that goes. I'm looking forward to that. So that's all today's news. 2 days. This time in 2 days, it'll be like 3 on that arm, 3 on that arm. Koeman's like, yeah, these are all our signings. Can't wait. Don't forget, it'll all be on Ball Street. Get over there. That's where we'll be. We're in our studios, so we'll be doing a little bit. We'll be doing stuff on Facebook Live. If you're not on, everyone's on Facebook, and your mum's on Facebook. You know this, so get over there and like us. Not enough of you are liking us. It's facebook.com/Toffee TV ESC. We do videos on there. We do live videos on there. We do exclusive videos on there. Get over there and like us, because on Transfer Deadline, that's where the majority of the stuff we'll be doing when we get a chance to do them will be on. Certainly live anyway. So get over there, Thanks for watching Toffee TV. We'll see you later.